Hey everybody, it's again Random Black Guy talking about another conference, the Square Enix conference. This conference, I felt that could have been really great. And if you watched our Bro Code Gaming video on when we were talking about everything E3 and we were talking about the Square Enix one, we talked about the things that they could say and stuff, and they did. But I felt like a lot of the thunder for some of their content got stolen by Sony. Biggest thing, the whole Final Fantasy VII remake. Big announcement. Big thing, to announce to the world that you're actually gonna not only just remake the game, but it's gonna be coming out for the new consoles and everything. That's just such a big thing. And I felt like that would have been perfectly paired with all the announcements that Square Enix did to make it, a grand like, hey, we got this, and this. So I was sad when they went ahead and just showed the Final Fantasy VII trailer again and did a little bit more spiel on it, like, we're gonna be putting out Final Fantasy VII for the iPhone. It's gonna be later that we're gonna put out for the console. Sorry for the delay, and that's all we have to say. Move on to the next game. I felt like even though that Sony had a bigger crowd for that, I felt like it's kind of sad because it's like, I think Square Enix, haven't had a conference in a while, could have really used that, momentum, that like, oh my godness, that they needed for their video. However, Square Enix had a lot of content. They had a lot of games, and they did something, a lot of the other companies didn't really do, is that they ensured you that they have great people working on these nice few projects. The Final Fantasy 15 games coming out, a lot of other games coming out, Rise of the Tomb Raider, they say, we got, Crystal Dynamics been working hard on it. Again, I'm at the Microsoft conference. I said, I'm tired of seeing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I just want to go ahead and play time. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Same thing here. I got tired of it, but again, need to say, don't worry, it's gonna be worth the wait. What about the other games I'm more excited about? Kingdom Hearts 3. Greatly excited for what I saw. I saw nice gameplay. I saw very updated graphics. It looks a lot more colorful. Particles and everything. It just looks beautiful. But the whole, I can't really say it's like, special attack or special summon, but the whole, running a train into someone's chest and teacupping people to death, just say, whatever, Disney rides, let's go. Kill them, go. I thought that was a nice touch for a game like that. That's a nice crossover. It looked amazing. It looked everything that they're doing, and I'm just sad that they're still saying, oh, it's in development. I want a date. Is it coming out next year? Is it coming out this year? I want more. And the only world that we know right now that they're going to be including in is the Tangle world, which I wish they did show more on that. Some of the characters from Tangle. But I got my full of stuff. Another game that they announced, Hitman, which again Sony had already announced that there was a Hitman game, but I love how they did it because they showed Hitman was going to be a sandbox type of game. You're gonna be able to go everywhere. The risk and reward values are at their both extremes, and the game itself looks like it's gonna be fun to play. If you play Hitman, you were probably looking for this. If you haven't, maybe this might be something you might try. Maybe you might like it. But that's all I had to say for that one. Lara Croft Go game, yeah, it was nice to see that. Project Setsuna, their whole RPG, Tokyo RPG project thing that they're doing. I thought that's nice. The saying that, look, we know you like JRPGs, and we just decided, we're just going to create a team just to do that, because that has been part of our life cycle as a game company, and we're going to try to make sure that we give you what you want and actually show you that we have the focus to do it. World of Final Fantasy, another game that looks nice, looks a cross of, again, the Kingdom Hearts 3 thing that I said, and more this Final Fantasy kind of aspect. They showed a little bit more, they talked a little bit more, and they just pretty much, again, to kind of ensure we have the right people on it. And like I said, they did that a lot for all of them. Star Ocean game, really good, they're really fantastic. Can't wait to try it out. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I like how they did show some more gameplay. I like how they show more what's going on, and I kind of like that. I really did. Not a big fan of the game, but don't take my word for it. If you are, try it out. Nier was about the first game that they showed. They're saying that, hey, fans, we're letting you know we got this game coming out. We know you wanted it, or we're bringing it out to you. Which it seemed like the current, the theme of pretty much all E3. Like, hey, we heard you for years and years and years, and there you go, we're finally doing it. Well, pretty much, the vastness of the Square Enix conference. And I wanted to say that they did a really nice job. I do feel like their thunder just got stolen from Sony offering, the whole Final Fantasy VII thing, and that would have been really nicely paired with Kingdom Hearts 3 and all the other announcements they have. But overall, I do give them a 7 out of 10 because they did bring content, they did show stuff. I wish they had more of a bigger, presence, since it looked like they were doing everything in a smaller room and stuff. They weren't like the other ones who had like big old auditorium looking room. But I feel like they did exactly what people wanted them to do. They went into the conference, they showed we're still alive, we have these games that we're working on, we have these games that are coming out, and I think that's what everybody wants in the end. Everybody, thank you for watching my video again. Please like and share it. Comment it if you have any other different views, or you even like my view. But definitely share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel, The Black Guy. I'll be talking more about game stuff. I'll be talking more on the E3 conferences, and I'll be helping you learning how to buy all of these electronics that seem like they're scary and you might not understand everything. But thank you for paying attention to me today, and I'll see you at the next video.